Last time we were battling the rain and resulting lake under our house. Since then, we've been improving the drainage area. Ames put in something called vertical drains.
Okay, so I'm trying to dig a vertical drain to get the water to go down. And I think I finally hit the hard pin because water just keeps seeping in. But this hole, this guy is about 24 inches. If you stick it down in there, you can see it's probably about 2 inches above ground, maybe 3. Looks like it's working. And plus, your son's deciding to use it as a water fountain. But that water's going down into the rocks right where I dug. And I'm starting to dig here. So I'll make a little trench where it goes into both. And kind of push some of this dirt away.
Okay.
And so that way everything flows in it.
Very good. Hi. Hello.
So, I mean, it's working because it's below those rocks that I just put in there. But Gunther's a fan of when the water comes out, he thinks it's his own personal.
I saw your video.
He immediately ran over here when he heard it.
Is that your water fountain?
The other one just like poured in when I got down to that one.
Yeah.
It just...
And we're landscaping the area on top of them like a creek bed. Kind of like that. Also, you may have spotted this extension cord running across the deck. It was powering the sump pump. The electrician came by a couple days later and wired it straight to the panel.
I told you when I went in there.
Oh yeah. Wow, that's a big bowl of spaghetti. Okay, breaking news. Ames was looking in Holland's travel bag for the dog spray for Gunthy's crusty hair and found the keys. Because where else would they be than in Holland's duffel? Next up, a project we actually started only about a week after we moved in, the kitchen. Starting with demo. Oh, go ahead. Just looking at this plug, it's so old. Wow. I wonder if it's like original. Careful, bub.
No, Holland.
What? What is happening here? That does not look to code.
Come on, Dad, get up. Hasn't I put salt on it?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I like that walnut finish on the inside.
Yep.
Where did this come from?
Inside those.
Oh, they were the shells?
Yep.
Interesting.
It smells old and hard smelling it.
Of course they're nailed on. Should I try and knock one down?
Huh?
Should I try and knock one down?
I did. I hit it with the BFE. But just as much. Well, I didn't try that. Something I need to research is, I think we're gonna have to buy electrical boxes and white put knuckles or bolt things on them, wire bolts, and a box on them so they're secured. That's what you've been dripping this whole time.
Jesus Christ.
I get my little tester here. Need any outlets on this, so once we can figure out what this is and turn it off, I can cut it and we can just yank it out of the box.
Unless you still want to put a bed fridge in here.
I think I haven't bought it yet.
Yeah. Might not be worth it. I think that little end piece has to come off first, the backsplash.
Okay.
And then, it looks like it's the last thing that's put on. And then the counter.
See that part?
What the hell? I do not understand the circuit.
Look at my little circuit thing.
Yeah. Makes no sense whatsoever.
My anxiety is high again where I just feel like so overwhelmed I don't even, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. So, too much.
you can do this with your big guy.
Bring Bertha.
Bertha. Get Bertha here, man. There you go. Keep working on it. God, if we get the stinky stuff out of here.
Yeah.
It just smells bad, you know?
Yeah.
That's what we wanted.
Yeah. You're taking off piece by piece.
Good. All I can do, that's what I wanted. Get my saw.
Okay.
Okay, let's get some of that out. Smart, just because we got that in the hole, we're going to be wasting a lot of space in our dumpster.
Yeah. Lift it up.
Okay. Subfloor's not bad there.
Yeah.
I think it's just this MDF.
Yeah. Like that. Okay. Ooh. What are we looking at? Oh, wow.
It's a major water leak that was neglected forever.
Oh,
I
seriously.
mean, it's not sporadic by any means. I don't get to go anything, but it's been sitting there like this. It's the outside.
Oh, yeah.
I got a couple soft spots. But that looks good there. It's just this part. So anything around this window area, we're gonna have to take off and re-side. So I think when we do this, the electrical comes right here. It's good Romex cable. I don't know where this goes. I don't know if that's coming from the power that's in there. I don't know. So I don't know if it's running from there and running in here. And these are all on the other circuit. These guys here and this are all on one circuit. That one too. I'll just unhook that. And I think that right there is running into this switch because this goes there.
Uh-huh.
And I think it runs in this wall to that outlet.
Okay. Oh yeah, that plaster is thick. Thick.
This way they could get to these wires.
Yeah.
When the electrician come in, they can get into that. So hopefully it'll be a little cheaper now that demolition's done.
Right.
I don't know if it will.
It should be. Morally speaking. I guess you could say the damage goes from the window to the wall to the leak drips through the floor.
Exactly why I'm taking this out.
Oh my God, yeah.
I wasn't expecting it to be here. But this is why we take it out.
Yep, exactly. For the record, we were aware of floor rot in this area resulting from a neglected leak, as it was in the inspection report.
Ready for this?
Yeah, I'm ready. See how gross. Oh, the whole thing's gonna come down. Oh!
This is exactly why we take it off.
Oh my God. Go, baby, go. Woo!
That's exactly enough. We almost didn't take that off of there.
Yeah, that's gnarly. Ugh.
Yeah.
But it was such a mess, and we had so many things going on. We ended up hiring some guys to fix it for us.
They were like 36 inches.
Or 48.
Yeah,
Or
I think they were
48.
36 when I got her there.
Okay, for right now, you have a beam over here.
Okay.
And the question so is your beam is fine.
It looked
Because
fine. When
it
I was
looks
under-
fine?
Yeah, when I
Okay.
was under there, it looked fine.
Okay, but
It
yeah, we'll
just
see.
was this. Look at that.
That's nasty.
Yeah, everything else looks fine, but anyway, so we will replace 32 square feet.
Okay.
So you board all the way to that board.
Okay.
So it's gonna be brand new.
Okay.
And let me open up here and we will see beam, like, just in case, like.
Okay.
Wow. Hole in our drain pipe. All right, now the fun part here is figuring out where the mantle ends, where this cabinet begins. Not really sure, because we want to preserve the mantle. I think that the mantle was built into a wall here. You can see the old wood here. I bet this kitchen was closed off and they just cut it right here and down. Now you can see the original red brick that the fireplace was made out of and how the mantle was constructed. So it looks like a piece of lumber, some plywood, and then a veneer around it. So we're gonna have to figure out how to repair that. Okay, now I'm having concerns. This is very solid. Like, I think this was original What if there's nothing behind it and it's just a hole behind the fireplace? I have concerns. That doesn't look good. Oh, for goodness sake. It's okay to touch the fire, right?
What? It's off.
What if there's nothing behind it?
Wow. Huh. Interesting. Right.
And then I have that little piece of drywall out there. I can fix this part right now.
Can you help me move this?
Oh shit.
Too heavy.
Take it out.
Got it? I don't have it.
You got it?
Yeah, now I got it. You can see the construction of those panels now.
Yeah.
I wonder why they did that. Nobody's getting through that.
Nope, not with 4 pieces of steel wall.
With all the stuff out of the way, it looks like we have some fixing to do. And since it looks like we'll be without a kitchen for a while, we added another cooking tool. And spatula.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Looking good.